DGP left. All right. 2 subjects, 2 verbs, 2 direct objects, 1 indirect object, 1 prepositional phrase, and 2 objects of the preposition. Remember that once we find the simple subject, then we'll find the complete subject. So, who's doing the actions in these sentences? You? Is a simple subject. Any others? I. I is the other one doing an action. Is there anything modifying you? Okay, so once we're into the verb, does the verb ever go into the complete subject? No, the verb goes where? The predicate, every time. Every time, including the helping verb. So, we have a single underline underneath of you. And it is only you. This conjunction will not modify you. It'll actually exist outside of a phrase or outside of a clause. Okay? What about with I? Is anything modifying I? No, because the verb is the only thing, right? But the verb goes where? The predicate, every time. Okay? So single underline under you and I. Everyone have that? Okay? All right. Now we have our verbs. You said shovels VT, Bruce?
Yeah.
Okay, smarty pants, what's its direct object? We're not going to shovel Katie and me? No, that'd be weird. Okay? So, let's stay on this verb. What's the predicate for you? What is you doing? Don't forget to add the helping verb. But you all right? Yep, you got to have the helping verb, and the helping verbs will stay with the verb every time. So double underline you, and what you is doing will shovel snow for Katie and me. Okay? Everyone understands that the verb shovel goes with you, right? You shovel snow. And then that preposition modifies that verb. Okay, so what is I doing? Lend, good. Now, VT or VI? All right. What is our direct object? It is games. Again, we're not going to be lending you because child trafficking is illegal. I know that's kind of a weird joke to make, but that's what you would be saying. You is affected by lend. And remember, one of the things that we had to find was an indirect object.
It's also a very dark joke.
It is, but I'm not the one saying it. You were. Well, not you specifically, but the class was. Mm-hmm. You is our indirect object. You is indirectly affected by lend. Okay? So before I lose you, let's find our complete predicate for I. What do we got? Will all the way to games? Yeah. It is what I is doing, correct? Mm-hmm. All right. I is lending or will lend you my computer games. So, prepositional phrase. On Monday, we found a prepositional phrase, or the preposition was for. So we know the prepositional phrase goes from the preposition to the objects of the preposition. So where am I putting my parentheses? For all the way to me. That is an adjective prepositional an adverb prepositional phrase because it's saying shovel for. So what does that make Katie and me? It is the object of the preposition. Does that make sense how we find that? Because some of you are still saying that the object of the preposition is also the subject. The subject cannot be an object of the preposition. Because it can't be doing something if it's being referred to by a preposition. All right. Questions, concerns, comments about DGP Tuesday? All right.